Hello everyone, welcome back to Scary Game Month, and Scary Game Month is when I play nothing but horror-ish games for the whole month of October, because, Halloween is in October. And this is part 3 of 5 Days of Stranger, a point-and-click game, and I'm going to talk to Simone now, if it lets me, yes. Simone, I want to talk to you. Hey, Miss Taylor. Well, hello, Mr. Trilby. Oh yeah, I'm using the keyboard this time when it comes to this. I already know where the others are. I'm gonna ask her if she slept well. Slept well? To be honest, not really. I had this terrible dream. Someone had killed you and Philip and Jim. I remember a huge guy with a wielding mask. Let me guess. He took off the mask and he looked exactly like you? No. Actually, he looked exactly like you. What does it mean? Frankly, I don't want to know. Okay. Did you break the lock on this door? Did you break the lock on the door? No, I just came up here and it was like that. I suppose AJ must have done it. He must have been reading from that pile of books. I don't know exactly. I have to ask him. So I take it AJ hasn't turned up yet. See. Yes. No. Do you think he found a way out? If he did, he didn't have the decency to tell us. I wouldn't be surprised. He's kind of jumpy. Maybe he just saw an opportunity and took it. Maybe. What do you know about AJ? What do you know about AJ? Not much. He refused to tell us anything about himself. Where he came from? Why he came here? Phone shut up? Not even his full name. Kind of suspicious, isn't it? Do you think he had some kind of agenda? I really wouldn't know. Of course, you're no one to judge when it comes to withholding names. Heh. How are you holding up? How are you holding up? Oh, spare me the glanentary. I'm just fine. Fine. I'll see you later then. Bitch. Anyway, let's look at these books. Historic texts of the most really well-known noble families. The history of the Defoe lineage. This looks interesting. Evidently someone's been doing a little research here. Let's check the black books. The shelf is full of nothing but photo albums. How about this one? Interesting, a couple of binders containing old architectural plans for the Defoe Manor. There'd probably be some architectural plans to build this, the plans that made the building. Okay, the red books. The 1988 edition of Encyclopedia Britannica with Wagner of Woodhouse missing. How about the green one? No. The blue one? Delia's How to Cook series. These white one. A collection of old road maps and atlases, probably typically out of date. Oh, tragically out of date, not typically. Outside. How about these books? Lovely bound textbooks of gardening. Books on the occult, no doubt interesting bedtime reading. How about these books? A complete, unabridged Oxford English Dictionary. These don't come cheap. How about these books? Several volumes of something called The Digest of the Visual Arts. Some P.G. Wodehouse best. I was trying to look at Simone. Unless I'm very much mistaken, Simone Taylor's television personality. What's that? A sun-bleached skull, probably placed here to add a gothic ambiance. Can I check these books? Okay. Books on photography, cartooning, and watercoloring. Remember, there's some... Oh, I think he needs to take the book. I think it's about time I read up on the Defoe family. And also forgot to look at the article. It's an article cut out from a magazine called Treasure Hunting Monthly. The Mystery of Defoe Manor. Defoe Manor, one of the country's more notorious stately homes, is renowned for being a great source of untold wealth. But what is the curse that surrounds the creaking house? The mansion was built in the early 19th century by the legendary explorer Roderick Defoe, in celebration of his retirement and marriage. Sir Roderick disappeared along with his only son on the 15th year anniversary of his wife's sudden death. After that, the house fell into the possession of the succession of heirs, most who have died or disappeared in mysterious circumstances. The house was left abandoned after the last heir was thought to have died in 1946, until the recent appearance of Clarence Defoe, who managed to prove his connection to the lineage and inherit the house. Very interesting. I wasn't there. I want to look. Can I look at this book? Can you look? History of the Defoe Family, Volume 7. Roderick Defoe, later Sir Roderick Defoe, is probably the most famous of the lineage. Using a lot of the inheritance he obtained when his parents died suddenly, he embarked on a series of adventures throughout the globe, earning quite a reputation as a colonial explorer. He retired from adventuring at the age of 40 when he met his future bride, Belinda Rothman, and fell instantly in love. He built a luxurious manor in the English countryside, and the couple moved in as soon as work was complete. By all accounts, the couple were deliriously happy, which is what made Belinda's sudden death while giving birth to their only son, Matthew, all the more tragic. Sir Roderick was in mourning for a long time, leaving the upbringing of Matthew in the hands of numerous nannies and tutors. When he finally did start taking an interest in his son, he was known to be bitterly disappointed as the son rejected the idea of joining the army, preferring to pursue art and literature. As Matthew neared the age of 15, however, he and his father seemed to grow closer. They didn't always see eye to eye, but they seemed to understand each other and offer unconditional love. And then, on Matthew's 15th birthday, he and Roderick disappeared. A servant found bloodstains in one of the rooms, but no bodies were found. The fate of Sir Roderick and his wayward son remains a mystery to this day, the first of many mysterious disappearances connected to the Defoe line and the family house. I was also supposed to take a book. I think this one has it. Yeah, it was the yellow one. Take the yellow book. A map is always handy. Now let's look at the book. Let's look at the plans. It's a very old architectural, I can't pronounce that word today, plan of the Defoe Manor, yes. There's Defoe Manor with the underground tomb clearly marked as being under the front yard. There's something odd about this map. Like there's something missing. No, it's not that. There's something here that doesn't belong. Something I didn't recall seeing in the house. Where is the kitchen? Kitchen. There's something in the kitchen, I'll tell you that. There's just something in the kitchen. Anyway, I would like to use the door. I'll use the door now. Since we got plans of the house, now we could go talk to, Philip. There we go. I always forget Philip's name. Hi, Jim boy. How you doing? You still reading? That book better be interesting. I saw the movie Treasure Planet, the animated cartoon. It wasn't that bad. I liked it. I don't know if it's the same one as the book, but it's very interesting. Anyway, we're also supposed to look at something. You're supposed to walk by the pool and look at something. Look at the pool. The water is deep and smells strongly of chlorine. There is a blurry shape visible in the water, but I can't tell what it is. Perhaps if the pool were drained. Look at the pipeline. It looks like the pipeline comes away from the pool and goes under the lawn. I wonder where it leads. I'll tell you where it leads. It leads over there. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I want you to walk over here, and then we have to talk to Philip. Hey, Mr. Harty. Well, look who's up. You don't have to be rude. Anyway, I forgot to show him something. I forgot to show him, use the plan on Philip. Hey, Mr. Harty, I found this old map in the library. You did, you? Take a look. The tomb is quite clearly under the front yard. But this is the backyard. There's no way into the front yard. Sucks, doesn't it? Well, I guess that's my escape plan out the window. Thanks a bunch, buddy. Don't mention it. Can I borrow the metal detector? Why the hell not? Take away my hopes, might as well take away my only worldly possession, too. Have fun with it. Thanks. Now, do excuse me. I didn't like you anyway. Anyway, use the metal detector on here. I need a starting point. Here. Here. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to start by the middle pipe. I was supposed to... God damn it. I was supposed to use this on the middle pipe. Shut up, phone, or I'll kill you! Here, use it. Use it on the pipeline. I can track where the pipeline leads with the metal detector. The trail ends here. I think he needs something to dig. I don't know. Oh, never mind. What do we have here? Philip's lumbering must have covered it up. No, I don't know. Use the panel. Use the goddamn panel! Well, that didn't seem to do anything. Oh, you think that? Shut up. You think it didn't do anything? But it did. Let's go over here. Look, keep going. Use the ladder. Use the ladder. Looks like he was gonna take a squat. Christ! Oh, Christ. This is definitely the man I met on the landing. Presumably AJ. Looks like someone tied him and hooked him to the bottom of the pool. I'll hit him with an iron. But I think he was dead before then. His throat has been split by some large edged weapon. God, the stench. I've got to find the others. Dead? How? Murdered. He was stabbed to death and then tied to the bottom of the pool. Oh, my God. You know what this means, don't you? We are the only ones in this house. The killer has to be one of us. Not necessarily. I don't think any of us could engineer... Shut up! It was you, wasn't it? You killed AJ and now you're covering your tracks. Philip, you're being absurd. Why would Tribbley tell us where the body is if he wanted to hide it? He's covering his tracks. He was the last to arrive, and don't tell me you're not a bit suspicious of him. Look, what happened to AJ was a terrible thing. But if we let it tear us apart, we could all go the same way. He's got a point, Philip. Oh, I see. You're all in this together. Philip, shut up. As far as I'm concerned, there's no one I can trust anymore. From now on, it's every man for themselves. Screw you, Philip. Idiot. He's shaken. We all are. So what do you think? About AJ, I mean. I'm not really sure. I think we're being haunted. Oh? Well, at least someone's keeping their head. Look, I'm not exactly in love with such an unscientific idea as a murderous ghost. But nothing other than the supernatural could have engineered this situation. And this house has a bad history. A history I think it's time I started looking into. Well, you do whatever you want. I think I'm going to look into AJ's death with a slightly more sensible attitude. Where's Jim? Someone should tell him about AJ. I think he went upstairs. I'll go look for him. Father? Jim? Jim, is that you? What are you doing, Father? What? Father, no! No, don't! Father! Father! Hold on! Mr. Trilby? Another nightmare. Day 3. Jim? Sorry, Mr. Trilby. You wanted me to wake you. Did I? You remember yesterday? You told me about AJ, and then said you were going to look into the house. Then you asked me to wake you this morning so you could get started. Yes, I remember. Thank you, Jim. Anytime. Such an innocent lad. Okay, this is part where I don't remember anything now. I might have to look up a walkthrough. A written one, not a video one. I don't want to look at the video ones. Why did I come here? Actually, guys, it's been 16 minutes. I know this has been shorter than how I normally make my videos, but I kind of don't remember what to do now. I don't remember. We could, actually, let me see. Let me see if I can find Jim. Maybe I could talk to him. Maybe. Might lead to, go up the stairs, and it might lead to someone. He might be in the library. Is he in the library? He is not in the library. He's in this room. Why would I thought he was in that room? How about this room? Not at all. How about this room? You want to use the toilet? But I needed to let you know. Tribbley, don't you always have to use the bathroom? Like, don't you have to use the bathroom? It's like been 3 days since you've been here, and you have not told me that you need to use the bathroom. I am seriously worried about you. Like, you know it's bad for... Go down the stairs. You know it's bad for you to hold in your poop and your urine in your poop. Why am I talking about poop? I don't like talking to him. Let's look at the painting portrait. It's a portrait of wizened, bearded old man in the safari suit. The plaque reads Sir Roderick Defoe. I don't want to talk to him, but let's talk to him anyway. Hello, Philip. Leave me alone, cat burglar. Have you seen the others? Have you seen the others? No. All I know is that they're not here bothering me. Why don't you join them? God, you're an ass. What are you doing? What are you doing? None of your business. Are those maps of the house? Yes, they're maps. I'm going to find a way out, then I'm going to get away from this madhouse once and for all. And after that, if I ever see your smug, pince-wearing face again, it'll be a million years too soon. I didn't read that right. Okay. Are you feeling any better? Feeling any better this morning? Oh, I'm just peaches. Now go away. Come on, Phil. None of us could possibly have killed AJ. You want to bet? You're over 6 foot, and you could have done it easily. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. Prove it. You know I can't. Well then. Well then. You know, your attitude could be the death of us. And it's certainly going to be the death of you if you don't get out of my face. You're an ass. Well, fuck you. Oh, I should not curse at all. I don't think children watch my channel, but still, cursing is a really bad habit to do. I don't know where Simone is. I didn't see her in the library. What's this? I just found it here like this. Do you know who it is? Yeah, it's mine. Did you bring it in here last night or something? Of course not. It was in the front yard, and there's no way into the front yard. Maybe someone is trying to help us. Maybe. I'll go and find the others and let them know about it. Sure. Oh, Jen. You have no idea. Anyway, let's go in the car. Great. My lockpicks are here. They must have fallen out of my pocket while I was getting out of the car. I'll hide an emergency pick in my lining of my tie, like I usually do. Phone! Cállate! Anyway, I know what to, okay, I'm starting to remember what to do. So let's go. Gotta go upstairs. Gotta use my lockpicks to open the door. Jim is an asshole. That's not Jim. Philip is a douche. I even have a saving point called Philip is a douche. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna try to unlock one of these doors. I want to use the lockpicks on this door. I think it did it, but it still won't open. There must be a deadbolt on the other side or something. Okay, then I use it on the wrong door. Use it on this door. There we go. Unlocked. And now we walk to the door. Walk to the door. And then this is long enough. It's been 21 minutes, guys. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying 5 Days of Stranger. I know this is part 3, but I hope you're still enjoying it. Because we're getting into the horror-ish stuff. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day or night or whatever time it is in the part of the world you live in. And until next time, see you later.